Welcome back to Jurassic Evolution. Now then. Hasn't thumbnail yet. It's all to wait. So what we're doing is waiting to get Troodon DNA. That'll increase that mission to 50%. And get Troodons in. I'll probably be able to hit my money up as well.
Lambert here with a new contract. I've spec'd it out, and I think you would be perfect for it.
What I don't recall is whether iguanas are cheap as it sounds. I suppose I'll find out. Oh dear. Not over here. Oh, over here.
En route to feeder. Confirming task. Resupply request acknowledged. Understood. Setting additional task.
Right then. That's the dolphin, I assume. What I really want is the transport team speed increase. That's gonna be really useful moving forward. Bit annoyed that they introduced it so late, like urgently. But now that's not a problem. Unless you're doing this DLC after, but well, it's not a problem here. A little bit of a nuisance, I won't lie. But manageable. Manageable, that's how it. Do you mean in warfare? Fine. About path, can I route a pilot path? Pylon pavement mine. No. Pylon sidewall. Even. Right, it's Troodon, one of my favorite species, doesn't look all over here. But that's because of the weird time.
Ladies and gentlemen.
See the hill, take the hill,
yeah,
huh?
Live in your own.
Keep it up.
Right, that's done in a second.
We need more people like you on the team. I'm closing that acquired genome contract and giving you the credit. Remember this when I need something from you in the future.
Okay. how bad it's damaged the Jeep. Worse. Could be far worse. Why is the Jeep not bad?
We've some work you might be interested in.
That's fine, that's gonna be done. Oh my god,
We need to keep looking for other dinosaurs we may be able to domesticate. Well, more accurately, put on the road to domestication. The way we'll be able to control them is by letting them control themselves, their natural hierarchy. That means we need more samples. This expedition can help.
Oh no.
Every opportunity comes with risks. For now, you've done the first. That is a job well done.
I've almost unlocked the thing already, that's fun. I just need to get this part to 5 stars, which is, I need more dinosaurs. More better dinosaurs. Not accepting that percentage, we need better. Not accepting that for pretty obvious reasons, mind you. Yeah, great. I'm pretty sure you need 4. So I'm gonna wait for a bit. One fails, so I'll push it back further. But get more of your DNA and see what I'm better ratings. What's the oldest dinosaur in the park? How old are you? $39, you're gonna be here for a while. GP -1. Never mind, got a while to wait for these things. Ah, 80%. I'll take that far more than the other one. Don't you look like you've done already?
Adding to the list.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I have a special assignment for you. Now that you have the specimen in a suitable enclosure, you're going to have a ranger team medicate the animals with a formula of my own making. However, instead of medicine, this injection is going to amp them up, cause them to act in ways that override their instinctive behaviors. Once this happens, observe them. I suspect they may be a handful for a bit. However, I'm sure the security division and you should be up to the challenge.
This carnivore is a Troodon. It says here that the Troodon had one of the largest brains for body size of any dinosaur, making it intelligent and deadly. Just like my second wife.
we are pleased to welcome a Troodon.
Alright, Cabot Finch. Granted.
Take the contract. I have a feeling it'll be worth it in the long run. For both of us.
Oh,
En route to pick up the asset. Picking up asset. Acknowledging asset collection request. Heading to collect the asset.
oh.
Even if...
Asset in transit. Asset being transported.
Ladies and gentlemen, our weather forecast has been updated. Storm warning level has been raised. Ladies and gentlemen, in response to the adverse weather, please take cover until the conditions have passed.
Wow, wonderful.
You did good work out there with that contract. You've closed out that contract and met the objectives. Best outcome possible.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to the dangerous weather conditions, please seek secure shelter until the conditions have passed.
So it's nothing I can handle if, you know.
Something is causing these animals to get agitated. If you have any ideas, share them. I've seen lots of reactions and a multitude of temperaments from our dinosaurs. But this is something different.
Uh-oh. I don't want to hear that, hey, mate.
En route. Confirmed. No problem. Request acknowledged.
Oh my god.
Attending to feeder supply. Responding to repair request.
John.
Acknowledging request for feeder resupply. Adding task.
Wait a minute.
Fine.
There's so much food. And there we go.
Adding to the list.
Mr. Lambert, for reasons I cannot disclose at this time, I needed to study these animals in a highly agitated state. I had the ranger team's darts replaced with a special formula of my own making. Consider it an accomplishment that you were both able to handle the situation without being previously informed.
I don't like being used, but in my line of work, you come to tolerate it. I'll chalk this one up to being part of the job. That said, I don't like being left in the dark, especially when my life is at stake.
No diseased dinosaurs detected.
sure, why not?
I have another facility. A facility that is completely off the grid. Even the Hammond Foundation is unaware of its existence. I'm letting you in on this because we are under direct threat, and I need your help. I'm working on new hybrid dinosaurs, and I can't do it alone. But like some of our predator friends, we'll need to plan in secret and deceive before we strike. So I'm counting you in because your only answer is yes.
Well, that's cool and all, but no. I know what's needed, and I don't currently have the means. But either way, that's the last thing we're gonna do here. Since
Feeder
I
supplies
know what
inbound.
hybrids are going to be there, and I can't do much about it at the moment. Since, yeah, we have the Indominus Rex, Indoraptor, Antilodotus, twice Diplodocus genome, which I cannot get. Stegoceratops, twice Stegosaurus, which I cannot get. Spinoraptor, twice Spinosaurus, which same situation, and Indo camouflage. But like all of these will take me a while. Like yeah, 5 research centers. Oh.
Please stand by.
Ah, there's this beautiful animal.
Understood.
What you have
How many
there
can
is a
you
Styracosaurus, or spiked lizard. The reason for the name should be obvious.
Confirming task.
And hopefully, you'll only need one. Not counting on it though.
Request acknowledged.
Let's see. Eight Sufies. No, that's too many dinosaurs. Like, unless I get rid of some Sufies, anyway.
En route to collect the asset.
Shit.
Adding task. No problem. Confirmed. Confirming task.
Asset to be collected. Collecting.
Acknowledged.
Asset requiring collection.
Setting additional task.
Heading to pick up the asset.
I can't order you to take this new contract, but I wish I could. It's that good.
Acknowledged.
Here we have a Pseudoceratops, a member of the ceratopsian family. It sports horns above its eyes, not unlike our modern cattle.
Asset rotation. Adding to the list.
One, two, three, one, two, four. Two, three, one, two. So 3, 6, 10, 12. How many Nositoceratops can I have in a pen? Oh, what's your... Oh, you can go in the upper
Asset
one.
has been delivered. Commencing asset. Asset delivered. En route to pick up the asset.
I've got something new for you to look at.
Asset has been collected.
God, I can't believe this was before Fallen Kingdom. I remember seeing this. This was button to the team after the Battle of Bedrock. Little thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Pseudoceratops to the party.
Request acknowledged. to the list.
Asset collection request received.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome the Triceratops to the conference.
Heading to collect the asset.
I think the last time I saw it, I can't remember.
Picking up asset. Assets in the air.
There we go. Now I can have my throttle.
Task received.
Heading to pick up the asset.
Might be a little tight. Yeah, a little tight is a good way to describe what's going on here.
We can always solve a few more problems, so make sure to review this contract.
Delivery has been completed. Asset delivered.
Oh, love it.
When another contract comes up, I'm turning to you first.
Feeder resupply request received.
Just very much rushing towards that 5 stars now. Or I can then move on to Ilichar now. I assume you didn't have green.
I guess
yeah?
it's true that you never quit. We need more people like you.
Yeah.
I don't normally concern
wonderful.
myself with the more mundane aspects of running a facility. And looking at your accomplishments here, it appears I need not concern myself at all.
And there we go. 5 stars.
You stayed on task and accomplished the objectives of that contract. For that, you have my thanks.
Asset requiring collection.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome the Tyrannosaurus to the park.
En route to collect the asset.
Right. Now I'll wait for them to remove the effect for the next spot, and then I'll end the part. Gosh.
Asset being transported.
When do I get better power output in the painter? Oh, right, I should read some stuff. I have new species to read, including Ceratops. It's a ceratopsian dinosaur from the late Cretaceous period. Its name is a combination of the Latin nausitus, meaning large nose, and the Greek ceratops, meaning horned face, referring to its appearance. Unlike its fellow ceratopsian Triceratops, no Ceratops has no nose horn. But instead features a unique horns that point out forward, like a modern bull. These horns are the largest of the Centrosaurian subfamily of the ceratopsid dinosaurs. Ceratops is a relatively recent discovery. The holotype specimen that was discovered in 2006 in southern Utah as a part of a project managed by the University of Utah. The holotype is notable in that it is nearly complete, consisting of almost the entire skull, with horns intact, alongside other body parts including limbs, and skin impressions. These skin impressions have revealed a tri-sidal tiling pattern of scales. We're learning a whole bunch of new words. In 2013, the dinosaur was given the name Ceratops. During the late Cretaceous, Ceratops discovery location, the Kaiparawitz Formation, would have been in the coastal region, lying on the border of the Western Interior Seaway. Like in many dinosaurs, Ceratops' habitat was therefore wet and humid. Predators Ceratops may have had to contend with include Tyrannosaurids, such as Albertosaurus. Right, and now Troodon. The name Troodon, Greek for wounding teeth, is derived from the venomous serrated teeth. Troodon was thought extinct after biting. The toxins in its saliva caused hallucinations, followed by paralysis and partly brain death. Yeah. The first identified Troodon, also this is a contended species. The first Troodon fossil was a single tooth discovered in the Judah Formation in 1856. Troodon has proved difficult to classify, first identified as a small lizard, then a pachycephalosaur. Almost 100 years after the first tooth was discovered, Troodon was reclassified as a theropod due to its identitional similarity to other known carnivores. The first known Troodon fossil suggests it would have favored cooler, possibly Arctic areas. Cool. Right, this will be the Troodon. Dinosaurs are augmented with Toto-2gen and Fastos Toto DNA have a tendency to prefer forested areas. Don't know why you'd want that, but okay.
Asset has been delivered.
That's the last thing that needed to be done. So then, everyone, I've been enjoying this just for the game, and I hope you've enjoyed yourself. Next time, we'll be starting Electricano. So, I suppose I'll see you next time then.